Hello everyone, a very good morning to all of you. Welcome to the Office Adda 24/7, the special session of your BRBL subject in the English medium language. So we are doing the definition portion, which is very important from the examination point of view. Those candidates who are new in this session, you can also cover your syllabus within the few period of time, okay? Because your new selection batch, okay, sorry, your new power pack revision batch is going to be start, okay? So if you want to take the power pack revision batch now, so simply the power pack revision batch is going to be start from 22nd of May. So if you want to enroll in this batch, so you have to apply the coupon code, that is Y391, for the maximum discount, because from 22nd of May of each subject your batch, for of each subject within a very short period of time we will just finish the subject, okay? In this power pack revision batch, your BRBL subject is going to be start from 16th of June. So that's why this session is very much important from the examination point of view. Okay, now let's start with the session. So today we are going to discuss the definition term of the Company Act. So this Company Act is very much important. Okay, Company Act, there are so many definition terms, so we will just discuss one by one. Okay, now in the Company Act, the first term is class. What is abridged prospectus? There are various types of prospectus: self prospectus, read prospectus, abridged prospectus. So what exactly the prospectus means? So prospectus is basically the in which the company outlines the, you can say outline the various important things in the document so that the other one can invest in the company. So this is the basic purpose of your term prospectus. So abridged means memorandum containing such salient feature of a prospectus as may be specified by the SEBI. So this is a key point to learn about the abridged prospectus. So what is abridged prospectus? Basically the salient feature of prospectus which is prescribed by the SEBI. Okay, so this is the definition of abridged prospectus. What is appellant tribunal under the Company Act? The National Company Law Appellant Tribunal will be comes under this one. We know that if any disputes come under the Company Act, so we have to file the case in the NCLT, National Company Law Tribunal, and if we want to appeal, so we have to appeal in the National Company Law Appellant Tribunal. So this is the exact answer. Okay, next. What is articles? Articles is basically article of association. If we can say that this is Company Act, this is Memorandum of Association, and this is Article of Association. So it is basically originally framed and altered from time to time, applied in pursuance of any previous company law or of this act. This act means 2013 and the previous company law means 1956 act. Okay, so article of association is basically subsidiary to the memorandum of association, which talks about the internal rules and regulations of the company. The company can easily change the rules and regulations of that company. Okay, now what is associate company? What is associate company? So associate company in relation to the another company means a company in which other company has a significant influence. You can say that I have already given you the one example. Associate company means suppose Tech Mahindra is there, right? Tech Mahindra have taken 20% up to 50% share in the X company. Suppose 45%, 46%, the Tech Mahindra have taken, suppose 45% of that X company. So X company is called the associate company. So we have just learned the, exact percentage. If we talk about the holding and subsidiary, so the holding company is taking more than 51% share of the subsidiary company. This is called holding and subsidiary. So in the associate, you have to learn 20 to 50% is there. Okay. Now, next, what is authorized capital? What is authorized capital? It means such capital that is authorized by memorandum of the company. It means that is written in the memorandum of association, that what is the total authorized capital of the company. Okay, to be maximum amount of share capital of the company. It means how much share, suppose they have totally distribute the 500 share, whatever the amount that is coming, that is called the authorized capital. Banking company, that is defined in clause C of the section 5 of Banking Regulation Act, not important. Board of director, it means the collective body of a directors of company whose main work is to manage the company, that is called board of director. So in this definition term, what is important that you have to learn? This one, article of association, okay, associate company also, then authorized capital. Whatever I have tick mark in the blue point, this is important. Okay, now what is book of account? Book of account is basically the record maintained in respect of the all sum of money received. It means book of account for every company, they have to maintain the accounts of book. Whatever the sale and purchase of goods and services by the company, asset and liabilities of the company, and items of cost that is prescribed in the Company Act. So books of account is basically the total accounts of the company. Total, the sum of accounts of the company. That's it. Branch office, basically suppose one office is there. Its next office is within 10 kilometers. That is called branch office. Okay. Called up capital means such part of capital which has been called for payment. It means that share the person have not taken it. You can say the payment is not done. The payment is not done. That is called up capital. It means we are calling the person to just take it and give the money. This is called up capital. Okay, called up, which has been called for. It means you have to pay the money for this one. Now, what is charge? In this point, it is written that what is charge class? So charge is basically the interest or lien. What is lien? Holding some property. So charge is the interest or lien created on the property or asset of a company or any of its undertaking or both security and includes a mortgage. So charge is basically, suppose the borrower have taken money from the bank and the borrower have submitted the security. So on that security, the interest and lien is created. Why lien? Because if borrower is not able to pay the money, so the bank have authority to create a lien on that property, right? This is called charge. And in your module B, there are charge definition is also given, and charge definition is given in the Company Act 2013. What is charter accountant? Not important. This is important, charge. This is important. This. Okay. So chartered accountant means that is defined in the Chartered Accountant Act. Not important. In the types of company, the company limited by guarantee, company limited by share. So company limited by share, we have seen the difference between the public company and the private company. And company limited by guarantee, it means a company having the liability of its member limited by the memorandum. It means in company limited by guarantee, in the memorandum of association, it is already written that this member will liable only for 50,000 because he have taken the guarantee only of 50,000. So whatever the guarantee that is written by the member in the memorandum of association, this is called company limited by guarantee. Okay, a very simple definition. Okay guys, next one, what is company liquidator? So liquidator is basically, guys, suppose if the company is going to be wind up. If the company is going to be, see, it's related to the winding up the company. So if the company is going to be wind up, so tribunal, in case of winding up the tribunal, we know that if we want to wind up the company, so this can be happen in two ways, through the tribunal and through voluntary. So if the company is going to be wind up through the tribunal, so the liquidator means the tribunal. And the second one, the company or creditor in case may the voluntary winding up as a company liquidator. So you can say the company liquidator can be the tribunal or the company or creditor in case of voluntarily wind up, because there are two types of wind up. Okay, so this is important. This is important for the examination point of view. How the question asks in the definition terms, we have already done the summary and its question. Get React 1980, not important. Now, what is code? This is important. Class, what is code? This is important. This is important. So code is basically, you can say, first of all, you have to learn the thing. Court is basically High Court, District Court, Court of Session, Special Court, and Metropolitan Magistrate or Judicial Magistrate of first class. Please learn this 5 point. Okay, class. So this point is very, very much important, that what is the definition of court under this act. Okay, next. What is debenture? So debenture is basically debenture stock, bonds, or any other instrument of company evidencing a death, whether constituting a charge on the asset or company or not. Suppose class, debenture, in one word you can say that it is a kind of security. What is debenture? Debenture is the kind of security. That's it. Okay. It includes debenture stocks, bond, or other instrument evidencing a death, because company have suppose taken the loan from other, suppose bank and this, and company is given this debenture as a security. So debenture is a one word you can say a kind of security. Okay, a kind of security. Now, deposit, it includes any receipt of money by way of deposit or loan or in any form of company, but does not include such category which is prescribed in the consultation of the Reserve Bank of India. It means if the Reserve Bank is restricted something, so it will not come into the definition of the term deposit. Directors, that is appointed to the board of director. Dividend includes any interim dividend. See, the exact definition is not defined that what is dividend. So dividend is basically whatever the profit that the company is gaining now, that is called dividend. So in your Company Act, it is saying that dividend includes interim dividend. That's it. Document means summon means to call letter, notice, requisition, order, declaration, form and register. That is called document. It means anything which can be expressed, that is called document, which can be easily expressed. What is financial statement relation to the company? Financial statement is basically the balance sheet that the every company have to prepare at the end of the financial year, profit and loss account, cash flow statement of the financial year, statement of changes in equity, any explanatory note or any document that is referred under this section. So financial statement is basically the document which is shown by the company in relation to the finance sector. That's it. Okay. And C class, this point is important. See, provided that the financial statement with respect to the one-person company, suppose if the one-person company is there, small company is there, and dormant company is there, in all the three cases we do not require a cash flow statement. Not required to show the cash flow statement. So this can become in the form of question. This can become in the form of question. Okay, next. What is financial year? See, there's a one. Okay, so I think this point is clear to all of you. Okay, class. Now, what is foreign company? The company which is incorporated outside India, that is called foreign company. Okay. Government company means the company which have the government The government company means the company in which their 51%, not less than 51% of the share is taken up by the central government, state government, or partially by central government or partially by one or more state government. This is so simple. So government company which have taken more than 51%. More than 51% of the share. This is called this one. Okay. Now holding company, Tata is a holding company. TCS is the subsidiary company. So holding company means the company which have taken more than 51% of the share. That is called the holding company. Okay. Next. What is key managerial personnel? Key managerial personnel is basically Chief Executive Officer, Company Secretary, Whole-time Director, Chief Financial Officer, and such other officer. So these are the 5 personality that's come under the key managerial person. This can be important. This is important. This is important. What is memorandum? Memorandum is basically that is the most important document of the company. Company cannot do work beyond the memorandum. That's it. Who is member? The subscriber to the memorandum, who agrees in writing, and who hold the share of the company. So these are called as the member of the company. Next, what is official liquidator? What is official liquidator, class? Official liquidator is basically that is appointed by the court. That is appointed by the court. One person company means which has only one person as a member. Minimum 1, maximum 1. But in director, minimum 1 and maximum director 15. Okay. For the private company, the minimum paid up capital is 0. Okay. And for the public company also, the minimum paid up capital is 0. Okay. Next, what is promoter and what is prospectus? So first of all, see the prospectus. That document which described or issued as a prospectus includes the red herring, self prospectus, abridged prospectus, etc. And who is promoter? Who has been named as in a prospectus or is identified by the company in the annual return. That is called promoter. Who has control over the affair of the company. Class, you have to revise all these terms. Both terms are very important from the examination point of view. Okay. So prospectus, this one, promoter, who is acting merely in a professional capacity. So there are 3 categories which define the definition of the term promoter. What is public company, which is not the private company? Minimum paid up capital is 0. That is called public company. Registrar of company, the company have to register. That is an important clause of the memorandum of association. What is registrar? It means registrar, additional 1, deputy 1. Okay. So these are the registrar under the Company Act 2013. Okay. Next, share. Share means share capital of the company includes stocks. One person company, if we talk about the small company, the small company is that company whose paid up capital is what? Whose paid up capital is not exceed 50 lakh up to the 5 crore and turnover 2 crore up to the 20 crore. So if any company come under the category of these things, so this company is called as the small company. Either this one, either this one. Important. Okay. What is tribunal? National Company Law Tribunal. That is called tribunal. Unlimited company, the company not having any limit on the liability of the member. It means the members are unlimited liable. Turnover means the aggregate value of realization of the amount made from the sale. It means the amount that's come from the sale, supply and distribution of goods or account of services. So whatever money that is coming, it is called the turnover. Suppose in the previous year, my turnover of the company is 1 crore. Then all previous year, the turnover is 6 crore. So it's depend upon how much sale, how much supply, distribution of goods is done by you people. Okay. That's it. So class, this is all for today's class. Okay, so if you want to take the session or quick revision, so do not forget to enroll in the Power Pack revision batch. That's all for today's class. Have a nice day.